what's happening, guys? I hope everyone is having a great day. Today we're going to be talking about this film that premiered at the Cannes Film Festival that is now getting a limited theatrical release in the US called Good Time.
So I told you about my brother, yeah? Something happened. I don't know exactly what. He's been arrested. He's being held at Rikers Island.
This film is directed by the Safdie brothers and it stars Robert Pattinson, Ben Safdie, Taliah Webster, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Barkhad Abdi. The story in this one follows two brothers who botch a bank robbery. They find themselves on the run from police, and when one of them is arrested, the other will pursue all avenues with unending determination to try to get the other out. This movie had me very intrigued after watching the trailer. I am a fan of gritty, dark, but visually captivating films that tell bleak storylines. I think the darkness of these plot lines can really pull me into the world of the film when done properly, and there is no doubt Good Time does it properly. This was a very raw, at times grim, but still intimate film that underneath all the stylization did have a very heartfelt meaning to it, I think. The Safdie brothers also used some unique filmmaking qualities. Not all of their techniques worked for this film, and some were slightly unfriendly to the eye at times, but for this story specifically, I think they work effectively for the intended tone and the visual styling. As I said, this was a very raw film in terms of its storyline, how it was shot, through the character appearances, through the backdrops. The film's overall tone was dark, but the Safdie brothers really contrast that with the addition of a vibrant neon color palette and a commanding musical score. Now, I have seen many films with great musical scores and soundtracks, but it has been a long time since a film used its score as effectively as I think this one did. I think all these striking tones drape over the story perfectly to create a very moody atmosphere that was extremely engaging to watch, as the tones evoke a lot of emotions on their own. The camera work was very raw as well. It was mostly all handheld techniques that did work for immersing the viewer into the story, but there were some shots that were framed up extremely close. These scenes would hold out for over extended periods of time, and while this style did work for some scenes with some moments that really delivered some true compelling tension, over the course of the runtime, the close-up shots did get a little monotonous to me, and at times they created a stuffy feeling that I don't think should have been such a focus. But overall, I think the direction was very simple but had a vintage feel to it. The film felt very retro, like it was from the 70s, with a lot of long overhead shots, and the creativity, I think, was subtle but extremely lasting. I thought the performances were all fantastic. Robert Pattinson has been building a strong resume lately out of some quality indie flicks, and this is yet another. He creates a shifty, determined, very uneasy character, one you definitely don't like, but at the same time you don't dislike, and I really think the energy that Patton brought to this role heightened the material he was working with perfectly. Pattinson had a clear vision for this character. He pours himself into it, and the result was a person that was as reckless as he was quick on his feet, and I think this combination creates a character that you have to see out until the end of the story to see what happens to him. Ben Safdie also co-starred in this one, and he brings in a great performance as well. He was complex. You can really sense there is a much deeper side to his character. I think the performance from him really captured it effectively. I think Taliah Webster comes in with a grounded, realistic performance as well. Jennifer Jason Leigh brings in a fantastic performance in her small role, as does Barkhad Abdi. The story holds a relatively steady pace, and it was really intriguing to watch as things continually spiral out of control for the characters. It was also a very artistic film, but it doesn't force it on you and throw it in your face. It really blends art and storytelling extremely well to create a unique film out of some conventional moments, and I'm going to give Good Time 85% on the entertainment meter. This was a well-made film. The direction was solid. The performances were great. It tells a grounded, gritty crime drama that really has some strong layers to it that can really build some intrigue, and it has some timely doses of tension as well. So if you can find it in a theater near you, I definitely recommend checking it out. If not, make sure you check it out when it hits digital, because it's definitely worth a watch. And that's my review of Good Time, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to drop this video a like if you did. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a new review. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I definitely appreciate it. I'm Anthony. This is the SilverScreen Analysis, and I'll see you at the movies.